on 3, I'll be reviewing this brand new movie dropped on Netflix called Betrayal. And this movie, it is from Brazil. And in this movie, you see Babi, like she is this lawyer and she is actually supposed to get married to her fiance. Her name is Cairo in this movie, and we see when she get this picture of him, like he's basically cheating on her. In this movie, we see Bobby basically break up with him. Then she meets this brand new character. His name is Marco, who is in this movie happened to be judge of her case. And this movie goes from there. And in this movie, we also see Bobby. She has her best friend, and like this guy is her best friend and also another best friend, and this movie goes around all these people, centers around and this movie is supposed to be I guess a mystery thriller. Although this movie is a mystery thriller, oh my god, this movie is actually so steamy. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? This movie is like really R-rated. I have reviewed other Brazilian show and movie, and I have seen many movies from there. This one, I don't get it. I guess the movie tried to be like 50 Shades of Grey, obviously, which some people will enjoy, but unfortunately, it isn't my cup of tea. That being said, of course, so first act for this movie, I thought it was okay. It definitely is very interesting. Like when we find out, about her fiance. Then again, this movie, the way it starts, you're like, you can see he was not a good guy. So I didn't like the way this movie start. Then the middle act for this movie is like, she is basically hooking up with this judge, and this judge, he has a mystery around him that he has this child with this woman who is following him around. And this judge, he looks so young to be a judge, first of all. But then again, okay. Although he is a very interesting character, at the same time, he is too young to be a judge. And then, of course, this movie also has this best friend. The minute you meet this best friend in this movie, who is wearing these glasses, but he's really young and also very good looking. The whole cast for this movie is actually very good looking. So it is kind of like a soap opera, that this is one of those movies. But anyway, halfway through, this movie does try to set up this mystery, and I was like, are you kidding me, movie? This movie wait so long to set up this mystery. You're like, now you are finally setting up this mystery. It works, I guess. This is like one of those movies. I think some people will enjoy it. I definitely didn't like this movie. It is too steamy for my taste. I was like, what is am I watching? It's really like, it's not my cup of tea. But if I am reviewing as a movie, it was like, it's not good at setting up the mystery. Like, it wasn't really good the way it set up the mystery for its audience. Audience will be like, whoa. Like, I wish really the first act, it did start it interesting. It could have actually spent its time on setting up the mystery. Then again, I don't know if this movie is actually based on a novel. So I don't know if this novel is supposed to be 50 Shades of Grey or something. Because this movie felt like I was watching, and I was like, what am I watching? Although this movie, like the plot itself, it promises you this mystery. It takes too long, get to the mystery, end of it, you're like, whoa, that was like too steamy for my taste. I was thinking, overall, this movie, the way it's end and over, it is a little predictable. As I was saying, the minute you meet the best friend, he is the, like, because also like he has crush on her. So, he tried to hook up with her. So, you know that, like, is the bad guy is going to be the best friend. No surprise at all. Although I wish this movie centered around him and her. Although this Marco guy was interesting, but unfortunately, I was like, whoa, you are too young to be a judge. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.